Try talking.
Oh, I'm gonna talk right
Oh,
now.
no, we
How you
are
doing?
talking. Talking
Okay,
on a Monday. Hi, everybody.
talking. We are exactly 23 hours and 58 minutes early for the live stream.
That's correct. That is on purpose. It's planned. Hi, Ed.
Let's see, Ed Alexander.
Hi, Alexander. Hi, Jenny. So, random happy place on a Monday. Actually, it's mostly because Jordan and I will talk about this in a second. It's coming up on the holiday season, and schedules start to get a little hectic. So, we're going to be probably
It's sporadic and random.
a little bit, yeah. Also, there's a lot of things to fill you in. So, most of the, yeah, it's the, this is it. This is the 24-hour live stream. What just happened? Jordan keeps accidentally switching his
But
background.
what the heck?
Where are you?
I didn't even click anything. Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, that's not right.
Alex,
There we go.
wait, Alexander
There we
is
go.
at Disney with Andrew right now.
So it's Alexander with Distry with Andrew.
Correct.
Did I get that right?
Live from Epcot. Whoa, wait, hold on.
God.
Oh no, your phone died. Okay, so what was I just talking about? Oh, let's open up with the reason that I probably seem sporadic. So, I have a concussion.
I thought you were gonna like build up this beautiful story.
No, I know it's not.
Just cut
So,
right to the chase.
Michelle and I were having our floors redone downstairs, and I needed to, I, I can do this. I needed to remove the
You've said
dishwasher.
that twice already.
Shut up. I needed to remove the dishwasher, and I was going to do it, and in the process of doing it, I accidentally slammed the back of my head into the bottom of our sink, and a, a trip later to urgent care, and I had a concussion. So now I'm gonna just try and navigate through this. But that's a reason why we've been sort of flaky lately, because I am not 100%. And Jordan obviously is the only explorer currently producing content.
And this week was like a disaster. Last week started with just a mess.
There's a lot going on. It is a, and then between work and everything else, it's a busy time. I hope you all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Our cat, Buddy, um, he learned how to open up the refrigerator door this week.
You started that so
So,
somberly, and I was real
This week
nervous.
has been really terrible. Just, just with that alone, when the refrigerator door just randomly opens.
Well, hey, did you see what's on the? Sorry, I know, with lots of jumping on. It's on the cans. Look at this.
Hey, it's beginning to look a lot like Santa Claus.
It's ridiculous, by the way. It's not even Halloween yet.
Do they have Diet Coke branded?
I don't think so. I think the Santa is exclusively for.
I guess Santa doesn't get Santa without a little bit of sugar in the water.
I was gonna say a diet Santa would be like in a bathing suit, 6-pack, Diet Coke.
Of course,
Really,
I've been managing to make these a little more calorie filled lately. I'm gonna let you guys in, Joe. I know I do not have Joey's endorsement on this, like at all, but trying to eat a little better in preparation for the holidays and all the eating that will happen there, and trying to get over quarantine weight. So, in a sort of loose diet at the moment. And for whatever reason, the keto diet seems to work, which is like high fat, low carb, or whatever. That seems to work for me. And in keto, you put fat in everything. And so lately, I've been taking cream, heavy cream, and mixing that with Diet Coke.
it's not necessary to do this.
But that's what I thought. I was like, you know what? I put it on my coffee. Why wouldn't I? You don't overdo it. I mean, it's not. It's high in calories, but you put just a little bit, just a little kiss, like a tablespoon at the most. Then you take the Diet Coke. It's an Italian soda. Now watch this.
You're not even doing it in a clear cup.
Well, because I don't have a clear cup. But I tried it with plastic.
Oh my god.
See? It literally tastes like a cream soda. This is not. I mean, I guess it is a cream soda.
Hold on, wait. We're putting it up. If 2020 was a drink,
I-
creamy Diet Coke.
I mean, I get. Look at this. I am over my keyboard right now, so I'm a little terrified. Look at that foam. You don't get that kind of foam without a little bit of heavy cream in there. Ooh. It's all good though. Guys, it seems wacky, but I recommend it highly. If you have little Mio, throw a little like orange vanilla in there.
Andrew, what rides did you do today? I can't dignify it. I just can't.
Guys, try it. That's all I can say.
I can tell you for a fact Diet Coke will not sponsor us when you're putting heavy cream inside of a Diet Coke.
No, now we have the big corporate guys at Heavy Cream wanting us to.
We are not
Just another
sponsored.
use.
Hashtag we are
Just
not
another
sponsored
use.
by Heavy Cream. Andrew did all of the rides.
Wonderful.
What's all
Epcot
open at
is
Epcot right now? Yeah.
yeah, Epcot's kind of like a half day park right now. I mean, that's not fully fair, but it's got as much to do as Hollywood Studios right now. A lot of Future World is dirt right now,
Hmm.
but but yeah,
Michael's taking in all your posters, Jordan.
we got a lot of them, and we got a whole other angle here. But I like the posters too. I like your posters as well, Joseph.
Thanks. There's also a cat on a bed, out of focus.
See, when I called him earlier, he was perched like perfectly on the shelf. He looked like he belonged there. But I will admit, he does look more at home right there.
He's like creepily watching me. Hi, Josh from
I'll,
Texas.
I'll keep an eye, make sure he doesn't make any sudden moves.
Jordan, how was your day?
It was pretty chill, pretty good, pretty lax. How was your day?
Javier is having his teeth cleaned.
That's right. Originally, something to look forward to whenever we have our next one. But Javier is gonna we're gonna try to have him join us on one of these live chats because he, as most of you probably know, was recently in Walt Disney World, and we want to just pick his brain, and Francis too, with all their post vacation wisdom.
Mm-hmm. It'll
'Cause
be
they could probably see it differently than we do as regulars.
it's true. Look at this sprawled cat. Oh, cat.
It's getting a little comfortable.
What was I gonna say? No, I know. There was a gap. There was a gap in time. Because I was trying to think of what I wanted to talk about. There was something that came to mind. Now I lost it. It doesn't matter. Comfy Kitty is
Did
right.
it ha-
Did what?
I was gonna say, did it have anything to do with Disney parks?
It was gonna be that we didn't do a live stream after Disneyland released their, or sorry, let's backtrack that statement. After Newsom released his guidelines for theme parks in California, which effectively, yeah, as Jenny pointed out, the mess of Disneyland, effectively put an end to. You know what? Let's talk about rumor mill stuff though, Jordan, because this isn't related. So there's a very good
Well,
chance.
step one is going back 6 months to, or however long it was. Seems like that long. And Joey says Disneyland's not going to open this year.
It's not going to
And
open.
we all mocked him.
Does everyone remember?
Joey, you are crazy.
I wish you were all. I wish. It's yeah, it is. It is. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's still a chance that something weird will happen, but realistically, the odds of the theme parks opening this calendar year is not likely. Probably like
They would have to
it.
revise what has already been announced.
It could be my fault, Ed, because I remember if we go back to that live stream, like Jordan's saying, I was very adamant about it too. I'm like, you guys are crazy. It's not opening this year.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. So anyway, but the point is, something else kind of interesting happened that you pointed out to me. The Disneyland official account on Facebook accidentally commented on one of their posts, right?
Right. Since Disneyland announced that, or since California announced that those were the new guidelines or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland has since announced that they're going to be opening up the Buena Vista Street portion of California Adventure, basically going from the entrance, pretty much from what I can tell, all the way back to like where Carthay Circle is, sort of that's going to be the dead end, basically, rather than the hub as it normally serves. And I can't verify that this was real, but the screen grab of it was on Twitter, and I thought it was hilarious. And I didn't see anything that would disprove it.
It certainly looked real.
But under the Disney Parks blog announcement of Disney California Adventure opening, Disneyland is seen quoting, or is commented on the bottom saying, do a or do what Knott's is doing. They should do a food festival as Disneyland, the author of the above tweet or Facebook thing. And so it's like, probably didn't mean to post that. Someone probably got reprimanded.
So here's how social media works. So my guess is what happens is people plant ideas like that. Like you'll have, like someone will launch something, like a video, and then someone will, like someone that has worked on that video will like it or comment on it or something to start engagement. And that kind of gets things moving. So when you showed me that, I was like, oh, whoever manages Disneyland's social media accidentally posted from the Disneyland account and not from their burner account to start a conversation. Right. Which goes to the next statement of that they are probably going to do some type of food festival.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it suggests it's like when the Houston Astros cheated in the World Series and they acted like, oh, we didn't do that before or after.
Oh.
This suggests that Disney is constantly in the comments feeding us new ideas just to sort of test the waters as to what new things they want to try, perhaps.
It's very interesting. Anyway, so that'll be exciting to see. I just can't believe Carthay Circle's going to be open again. Folks, if you've never been to Carthay Circle, holy crap, Carthay Circle. Jordan's never been to Carthay Circle.
I've never been. I stood outside, which is, I mean, it's on par, but it's not quite the same.
It is.
Which is actually the absolute counter definition of on par.
It's so good. It shares, the restaurant shares the same head chef as Club 33, which is it's the same, it's a different menu, but the same quality of food between both restaurants. And it holds up. Having eaten at both, it holds up. I will say that Club 33 was better just because the being in the scene, it was kind of wild.
You're one of 500 people who have ever.
Yes.
Okay, let's compare menu items. What did you get at Carthay Circle and what did you get at Club 33?
Carthay Circle, Michelle got some type of gnocchi. Was it gnocchi? Gnocchi? Gnocchi.
It's ganache?
Nope. And so we got the jalapeno bites, which is like the best. That's like their bread jalapeno cheese things. That's like one of their best items. It's an appetizer.
That's what I've heard the most about.
Yeah.
Is this jalapeno bread.
Yeah. I got some type of like teriyaki steak thing. Michelle got the gnocchi, and then we had some sort of, that was for my birthday, so we had some sort of dessert from
happy
them.
Birthday.
Thank you. And then when I went to Club 33 has a set menu, so you go through the list and you just like pick things. So Club 33, I had like quail leg. I had like so quality of food is the same. The caliber of menu at Club 33 was much fancier.
It's very fancy. Pinky's out.
we had that, and then because again we could drink in Disneyland, which was huge. Because it's just not. I mean, that was pre-Galaxy's Edge, so it was like you're up there and you can have drinks, and it's just like
There's like an outdoor balcony, right?
Yeah.
Where you can go out and oversee the rivers.
Yeah, it's over. The balcony is right over Cafe Orleans.
Mm.
So you're up there and you can kind of like lean up out over the edge.
View.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I'm trying to look. I'm looking at the
You've been to Club 33. That's
so
incredible.
Ed. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. So Ed says, I've had 2 good meals at Carthay, but also had 2 bad ones. Very hit or miss, especially with service. So here's an interesting thing on my perspective. That's how I feel about Blue Bayou. Everyone told me how good Blue Bayou was, and I wanted to love it so much because its location. But the meal that Michelle and I had there, it was for one of our anniversaries, so disappointing. I'm going to say something strong, the most disappointing meal I've ever had at Disneyland.
Have you had one of the burritos outside of Big Thunder?
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain on the cart.
Oh, well, not on the
And you
cart.
put blue.
Not on the cart at
Okay.
Rancho.
No, I'm
right?
talking about the
Oh.
cart.
The Rancho's one of the better
Yeah, the
restaurants.
Rancho's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? No, not from the
Blue
burrito cart.
Bayou has. What did you get though?
I got a steak. And the jumbo, or the
What's your
the
biggest
jumbo,
mistake?
the gumbo.
You...
I got the gumbo. I got a
Gumbo is
steak.
delicious.
You know what? And I didn't just do a steak. I did a surf and turf combo. So can't be a fancy
There you
restaurant
go.
and then give me a
You
lobster
get
that's
you get the Monte
not
Cristo sandwich. That's what it's known
the Monte
for.
Cristo.
You go-
No, you can get the Monte Cristo sandwich at Cafe Orleans.
No, it's different.
It's
It's different in Blue
it's
Bayou.
not different. But it's the exact same.
No, it's different.
Have you
because
had
when
Cafe Orleans?
I don't. Okay, so what? It's the same.
Oh no, hold on. Because Cafe Orleans is the best restaurant in Disneyland.
That is what I hear, but I have never actually partaken in Cafe Orleans. But I had the Blue Bayou sandwich at Monte Cristo,
Uh-huh.
and it was.
It
Wait,
was
hold on, strike that.
probably the Cafe
Strike.
Orleans Blue Bayou, which is excellent, which is like incredibly good.
That is my favorite Disney food item that I've had. Is that sandwich?
The Monte Cristo is legit one of the best food items there.
Mhm.
Docking Bay 7 is the best from Ed.
Interesting.
I know.
See, I have walked past there so many times. Its biggest flaw is being within walking distance of Ronto Roasters. That's its biggest hurdle that it has to jump. But nothing on that menu, even when it was Star Wars-esque, really jumped out to me. But I gotta stop in there one of these days.
So I have eaten there 3 times now, and each time my food's been okay. Nothing's bad, but nothing is so good that I'm like, I need to go there. In fact, and that brings up the point you just made, Jordan, like over and over I would go to Ronto's Roasters.
It's unexplainable.
Well, also,
Like,
you have had the
it's
opportunity to eat Ronto wraps every day since since the park's been open.
It is. Yeah. No, I've only had one. What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
Certified-
Andrew wants to know.
certifiably insane.
Andrew wants to know what ride tomorrow he should go on for sure.
Okay, where's he going?
MGM.
Let's figure it out. Map out his morning. Well, obviously, first thing you gotta do is make sure you have your phone charged, both you and your brother.
Michelle made spaghetti.
Mm. My goodness. And garlic bread. That's what made my eyes widen. Where were we? Oh yeah. Make sure you get a boarding group. That's the most important thing. Look at that. Look at that guy. I like how he's playing coy. Like, no, I wasn't looking at you.
You gotta finish planning Andrew's day.
Okay, so first thing he should do, and I think a lot of people make this mistake with any park, is that if you get there right at open, you rush, you flock to the biggest e-ticket ride that there is, which in the case of Hollywood Studios is either Runaway Railway or Slinky Dog Dash.
Oh wait, hold on. We have a question I can answer really quick. They want to know do we have any idea if Jurassic World is ready? And the answer is yes, it's done. It's done. Done. Whatever they're doing is ready to go.
Oh yeah, the little tweaks that they were doing.
Yeah. So once Universal opens, which won't happen until next year, Jurassic World will in theory open with it. Now, also of note, because of the pandemic and severe lack of funds all this time, I do not promise that. I just want everybody to put their foot on the brake of that Indominus renovation. I'm pretty sure we're going to only get the regular Indominus Rex. The one that was there.
People should assume it was a refurbishment rather than a redo.
There's a few additional scenes that have been added. And not like anything off of the trail already. They just added a few elements to scenes. and otherwise it's basically going to be the same ride. So don't expect crazy advanced changes because those are promises that are not true. So
Right.
yeah. Anyway, sorry. Plan Andrew's day. I just knew that information, so I figured I'd share.
Right. So, everyone, in my experience, will flock to these big e-ticket rides in the morning. And so, where are we? We're in Hollywood Studios, so probably Runaway Railway, Slinky Dog Dash, Millennium Falcon. Everyone's going to flock to those. And you'll see that those lines fill up fast because every single person that is going to be there when the park opens has that same idea. So I would encourage you to go somewhere else. Go and check out Tower of Terror or Rock and Roller Coaster. Go down Sunset Boulevard. Go and watch Muppet Vision. Rope Drop, Muppet Vision. No, don't do that.
Tower of Terror, though, for sure.
Go to Tower of Terror because that you're going to get on fast. And I bet if you get there while everyone else is...
Oh, Jordan.
Whole thing.
Jordan, where do you go? Jordan! This is normally where we'd put up the technical difficulty thing, but what?
Okay, check this out.
Wait, what are you doing? I can still hear you, by the way.
Am I?
Yeah. Are you back?
Okay. Did I move? Did I move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, wait. I'll do some applause for you.
What? So what just happened?
I put some to you.
To me,
Jordan had a
because all
start.
of a sudden I just hear like, Mayday.
Your internet. It seemed like there was an internet speed issue.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey needs the rainbow bars. Jenny, I'm doing the best I can to make sure that doesn't happen tonight.
Wow, we've gone almost a half hour without seeing them.
That's pretty impressive.
Almost a record.
This guy charged his battery.
Heyo. So yeah, go to Tower of Terror. The lines for the other rides, the main rides, are going to be long the whole day, but they're probably going to be longest right in the morning because that's where everybody's going to go to. So I would go to Tower of Terror. Go down Sunset Boulevard, take it in. Get a few rides in. You probably could within that first
I just do rapid fire Tower of Terror a few times in a row.
Just drop and drop and drop.
Mm-hmm. You said, is Rock and Roller Coaster super busy in the morning?
It's probably equally. I haven't rope dropped a park in many days, so take all of this advice with a grain of salt. But historically, this has been my plan of attack.
Do you think that when Disneyland reopens, I'm gonna be crabby and angry the whole time? Like, you knowing me on a personal level, because I don't love change, and I feel like I'm going to go to Disneyland for the first time, and I'm going to go in with expectations of, like, nope, I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to have a good time, and I feel like I'm going to get irritated very quickly.
I think you just, that was a stroke, hold on. For the sake of comparing Florida to California, I'm just going to assume California's route for the rest of this until Disneyland is back to 100% capacity is going to be at the speed of Florida, slowed down 2 to 3 times. So I think those first few weeks after Disneyland opens, it's going to be very similar to the layout or the crowd levels as it was in those first few weeks here in Orlando, where you were literally walking on everything. And basically, with how stingy the new guidelines are, they may even be less than that. I saw part of the guidelines, and I don't think Disneyland would ever fall into this category, but some parks can open with 500 guests or less. I think Disneyland is pretty far outside of the category for that to apply.
Yeah, Disneyland was 25%, right? 25% capacity.
Right.
But that's at yellow tier, like the highest tier. Hi, Laura.
And supposedly Disney World was always at 25% capacity, and I don't know. I don't know if I fully believe that, but Disney, um, definitely at 25% capacity now. But like even when they opened Shanghai, Bob Chapek was on the call and he was saying, Shanghai is allowing us to open at 25% capacity, but we're going to open at far less than that.
Hmm.
And so I'm pretty sure that's what's happened in Disney World, and I'm guaranteed that's what'll happen in Disneyland. There's going to be a slow reopening. There's going to be a huge amount of demand to get back in there. So you're going to be satisfied just having a reservation. And then once you're in there, it's going to be great. And then you're going to see it slowly pick up again. I currently, pretty much everything, when we first went, everything was like walk on. It was incredible. But these days you're probably waiting about 20 minutes at least to go on something, which isn't bad for the most part.
Mm.
In a lot of situations. Some things go a little longer. Lines are stretched out 6 times, essentially, with social distancing.
I mean, if you consider what time of year we're at, too, right? It's very...
Yeah, too.
We're getting into the holidays, so it's not bad, 20-minute waits for things.
That's an average, and then if, like, you're probably going to wait an hour for, like, the Mine Train or Runaway Railway. I think the wait times are padded. I still have yet to wait the full amount of time that the wait time would suggest, because everything moves a little faster. But there's no fast pass, which is conflicting on some things. But for the most part, it's kind of business as usual.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't gotten to a point where I'm grumpy yet, but it's coming. It's always coming.
We are the grumpy place explorers. That's what they call us.
They do call us that.
Mm-hmm. Who was one of the very early comments on the channel? Was that? It might have been on the Jurassic Park videos. More like grumpy place explorers. It's like, yeah.
It's true in some circumstances. Mm-hmm. But mostly.
Remember how disappointed I was with Jurassic World to ride the first time?
I do. But you grew to accept the changes.
I did.
And even like some of them.
Agreed. Yeah, no, I still enjoy the ride. It was the initial shock of the change that bummed me out. And I still think it's the second best ride at Universal. It was the best, and now it's the second best.
Only to...
I would say the Mummy. Yeah, Simba did not like that answer.
The Meow Me?
Oh. All right, folks, that'll do it for tonight's live stream.
Where's the applause?
No.
Where's the applause thing?
Was there an awe? Party noisemaker? Glockenspiel? Triangle? Ooh, I like that. Bicycle horn. And applause.
Know very well that I can't hear any of this. So hopefully I was reacting in time. I do know what a glockenspiel sounds like and a bicycle horn. Mm-hmm. So I was just sort of acting as if I could hear them, and I hope you bought it.
Here, react to glockenspiel again.
Wait, is it soft? Is it like a soft melody?
It goes
or
like...
is it... Oh, like a glissando.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready?
Now that I know.
All right.
Yeah.
And... Don't do that again. It didn't work the way we wanted it to.
There was a glissando thing in my head that was like, oh, nice. I think that's the right term.
I gotta let the cats out of the room. They're just gonna keep going crazy. So talk to everybody.
How's everybody doing?
What?
Laura's in the chat. Proclaiming the kittens that will soon be exiting the room. Kittens are noisy sometimes. Even cats. too.
Very. Overselling. What did we oversell? What were we talking?
We don't even need to hear an explanation. I can tell you that's accurate. We are the overselling explorers.
That's true. That's what they call us.
That's what they call us. They do call us that.
What? Oh no, I was gonna say. So we had to. So part of the thing with the toilet or with the floors was that just wait with the floors was that they will remove the toilets for the bathrooms, but then I have to reinstall the toilets. They won't reinstall it. So currently,
please vlog that.
I have 2 of 3 toilets reinstalled, and so now I have to do the final one so we can be done with all this renovation stuff.
But will you really be done?
No.
Yeah, there'll be something.
New glasses? Did you get new glasses?
Yeah, thanks for noticing.
I'm sorry.
And also,
trimmed up the beard.
I tried to be a little less homely for the live stream tonight.
I like it.
Yeah.
What inspired new glasses?
This is probably meaningless to most of you, but it's special for me because I've been wearing glasses for most of my life. But also, in addition to these pair, I'm now able to rock these when I go into the park.
Hey! Look at that guy. Not frozen. He's not frozen, Summer.
But I feel frozen. Because
did you see Andrew?
Frozen is...
Andrew, remember Large Marge?
I appreciate the reference, but I do not understand it.
You don't remember it?
I remember it, but what is...
No, he's just bringing it up because that was a crazy moment for the live stream.
That was...
It derailed that night. It's going to derail tonight.
See, my mind went to Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I'm also going to wear these sunglasses indoors for the rest of the live stream.
Mm-hmm. What happens if you put your hat forwards with the sunglasses?
Can't some things just be a mystery?
That's a good point. Now I bet you everything in your mind, it's like you're very tempted to flip around the hat. What are you doing? Oh, you can't see.
Trying to find things. It's very... Okay. No, you're right. Let's put these back on.
I like the new ones. I like that. Is that red?
Yeah. Your Christmas thing.
Yeah.
Because it's the season.
Nope, it's not. It is not the scene.
To be jolly and joyous.
It is not the season. Oh man, this concussion is a problem.
You keep saying that.
Did I tell you I have a concussion? Jordan.
The funniest part about all of this, not that it's a funny story, but it is pretty funny in hindsight, is that Joey called me shortly after he received the concussion with the flooring project being done, the floor next to him, and all you could hear is the jackhammer pulling up the tile. Like it was the sound coming out of my speakers was vibrating the table.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not have a concussion.
No.
So I can only imagine what kind of misery.
Yeah, it was rough. We were having the palm trees trimmed too, so there was like a chainsaw going outside, and then them ripping up the tile downstairs. Hi, Thomas. Okay, so the concussion happened. We talked about it earlier in the live stream. We were having our floors replaced downstairs. We had tile in the living room, so we were having wood placed throughout, and they had to like jackhammer everything up. But I was like, "Hey, can you guys do move our appliances out, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, we can do that. Everything except for the dishwasher, you have to remove that yourself." And so I was like, and so they were trying to get started. So I was trying to do it quickly at like 7:30 in the morning. Underneath my sink, I was like unhooking everything for the dishwasher and pulling it out. And like right as I was done with the last, like taking out the last tube or whatever, I like went to back out and I slammed the back of my head into the underneath of the sink.
Wait. Redo it, but with the Glockenspiel
Oh wait,
sound effects.
okay, hold on. Yeah, wait. When should it emphasize?
Like as you,
And as I
right after you smack.
and
So
so
that
oh yeah, no, good idea. Okay,
the
okay.
sound of your brain.
And so basically, I was done with the final one, and I quick put down the tools and stuff like that, and I start to back out because I'm gonna pull it out. And as I back out, I smack my head into the thing, and then it goes black. And then I wake back up, and then I did the sound effect, and then wait,
it was
wait, hold on,
my
hold on,
friend.
and then it hit me.
Did you play the
I
bicycle horn?
might have had a concussion. Oh god. In all seriousness, though, I did. I went to urgent care to get it checked out. They said I had a mild concussion, but otherwise, everything's okay now. It's been a couple days. I just laughed so loud in my small hotel. um. So yeah, that was what happened. But now we have new floors. Oh, you know what else?
And you have a memory, or do you? Well, you remember most of it.
Mm-hmm. Jordan. Part of me, I wonder. Where's my phone? So I have a bunch of Halloween decorations outside that I never showed anybody. No, it's gonna be too complicated. I was gonna bring us mobile and go outside, but
We've done it before to show off Michael's room.
Yeah, I had to have my cell phone, and then we created another room, but I wasn't able to hear you while I was doing it.
Yeah, that would be complicated.
Yeah,
Um,
it's fine. We'll figure it out. What are you doing?
but I'm just trying to show stuff. Since also, this is the mouse.
Ooh.
Mask. I don't know if any of you guys who watch the vlogs picked up on this, but Tiffany informed me this very week, that I have been wearing my mask upside down the entire pandemic.
What? And Jenny, I will post pictures on the Facebook. And thank you, Ed. Hold on. Okay. How have you been wearing it?
I've been wearing it wrong. So I'll put it on like this.
Yeah.
So it's like flat. But I guess you're supposed to have the curve go over your nose. And it makes sense because then it sort of cups the bottom.
Oh.
But I don't know. That's something else that happened.
It's a very Jordan moment. Oh, what YouTuber did you meet? I keep wanting to say Alex. Andrew. Jordan, what YouTubers have you all met?
I've met a lot of them. There is this really great one. They actually do vlogs on both coasts.
Don't
which is not
do
usual
this.
For many.
Don't do
For
this.
many. Subscribe to Happy Place Explorers, guys. They got great content all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've met a lot of people going to, like, when park rides open, and especially when Disney opens. So I've met like Adam the Woo and Super Enthused, Tim Tracker. Talked to Tim Tracker about the weather.
Yeah, that's right. That was the day.
And then while I was texting Joey about how I met Tim Tracker and talked to him about the weather, I was texting him, and I was walking at the same time, which is so stupid. You shouldn't do that anywhere, let alone a theme park. I'm terrible. But as I was doing that, sent Joey the text message, and I looked up, and I was within 18 inches of colliding with Tim Tracker again, like at decent walking speed.
Oh, Jordan. That's the same day he sprained his ankle, didn't he?
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a few. I mean, there's a lot. There's a ton. There's like a million YouTubers.
You've met a bunch in Disneyland too.
Yeah. I've talked to David from Fresh Baked before. Peter and Kitra from Ordinary Adventures we talked to a lot because they started the same time as we did, which they have had tremendous success, rightfully so. But they're really cool.
They've been very encouraging to us.
I know.
So it's they're
They might be
lovely.
Honestly,
Lovely
they might be
people.
my favorite. Like people of YouTube of vloggers I've met, they might be my favorite. I think they're super nice, and I also think Adam the Woo is very nice. He's as if you haven't met him, he is literally as nice as he is in his videos. There's no he's the exact same.
And
person.
he's a literal giant.
Oh, he's huge.
Like
he's
you
so
can't
tall.
see that in the vlogs, but he is so big. Oh, and Justin Scard. I met Justin Scard.
I have not met him.
And,
trying to think who else.
yeah, a lot of bi-coastal vloggers.
When I met Fresh Bake, they weren't very like welcoming, but it was. I'm pretty sure it was because they didn't get a pass for Rise of the Resistance, and that was immediately after that happened. So I think they were kind of all flustered at that moment.
Michael K. photobombed us on Rise of the Resistance Day.
That's true.
And then fast forward a few months on the opening day of Runaway Railway, I helped him find his brother because he was looking for his brother, and I knew where he was because he was wearing a gigantic Mickey Mouse costume. True story.
So, like we said, there's a lot of YouTube bloggers. Some of them are very nice and real people, and then some are YouTube vloggers. And you'll see when you meet them.
I promise you do not want to meet us. So if you see us in the parks, just
get out of there. The Grumpy Pace Explorers.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
Don't meet your heroes.
No, we're trouble.
That's about us.
Mm-hmm. Just keep on walking. That's not true. If there wasn't COVID, remember how like a long time ago, and we were gonna do this. I did the mountain challenge, and Ed was like, I bet you I could do it. And so he was like, I was like, yeah, we're gonna do the mountain challenge. Could you imagine me and Ed doing the mountain challenge? Now that we've seen some of Ed's vlogs, it'd be amazing.
I do not even want to imagine it.
Why?
It would be incredible. Because I want it to be reality. I don't want to have to imagine it. Wait, I said there, hinting that I had a thought, but I lost it. Whatever you were saying.
And Michael, it's really So Michael's going through a leap right now, which is like when they go through kind of like a growth spurt, like not like a physical growth spurt, but like a mental development or thing. And so like this one is a lot of crying. So I feel really bad for Michelle right now. He's like crying a bunch.
Babies are crying people sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Laura says she watched Provast too. You've met Provast.
I did.
The Provasts.
I did.
Aren't they in a video?
Yeah. That was shortly before.
Immediately before
the day they unveiled the sign.
Wasn't that when we thought Chris had coronavirus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, full disclosure, he might have. There's been so many people who were like sick with something unexplainable flu-like thing around that time, myself included, to be honest.
Are you patient zero?
I'm not zero, but there's reason to believe I might be like 27 or between 27 and 1500, somewhere around that. I think there was something going around in January, February. I need to go get some tinfoil real quick before I finish the rest of this. I'm gonna put on my tinfoil hat and.
At first I was like, is something cooking in the oven? You need to go.
I've been craving spaghetti for the last 40 minutes. No, I think a lot of people had it before we really knew what we were dealing with.
So very early on, Michelle was sick last year in November, and it was something very similar. Like she had like trouble breathing and stuff like that. And so that was pre-COVID really being a thing out here. And so we were always very concerned about that. But then she got antibody tested when she was pregnant with Michael, just to make sure, and nothing. She didn't have any antibodies, so she didn't have it. But it is interesting. You know,
learning more every day. Honestly.
Sorry, I'm just reading some comments.
We need to set up a meeting with Michael and Jack. Meeting of the vlogger children. Vlogger children all stars.
Oh, I don't I don't want to do that. It goes back to I don't want to meet my heroes. I know, Laura. She misses you too. Michelle's doing good. She actually misses everybody. She wanted to hang out, but like I said, Michael's going through that leap right now, so it makes it challenging. To be honest, she should probably be on, and I should be. Now. Yeah, but I should be helping, and she should have a break.
Someone's got to grab the feet.
We're gonna finish in 10 minutes because I'm gonna make sure that she does at least, just waiting. Virtual hugs. Thank you, Laura.
Second helping of spaghetti.
I haven't had my first one yet.
Go for it.
No.
We will reserve these final 10 minutes for you
to eat my spaghetti. See, I was going to, and then I was like, no, you don't eat pasta on video with a microphone. Like it'd be like what's it called?
Yeah, some ASMR.
Yeah.
We'll
turn it way up.
Spaghetti. This is delicious.
Oh, I want to play Disneyland Adventures, the video game.
It's just like being there.
Andrew's going to upload his Epcot adventure tonight?
Boom. Guys, stay tuned.
Remember,
be at the ready.
Sub over to History with Andrew. Give us a sub over there. What?
Spaghetti. I was going to say something about spaghetti.
Thanks,
what's your take on cold pasta? Are you going to reheat that? Or are you just going to go for
it? Honest opinion? So I will reheat this, but like day after pasta, I'll eat spaghetti cold.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I maintain most foods are better cold, but pasta especially.
Yep, 100%.
Like yeah, day after it's been like condensing in the fridge for several hours.
Yep.
The flavors pack in.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stuff like that. Like you said, pizza's better cold. Well, I know some people argue that one, but I think pizza's better cold.
I have made pizzas to directly put them in the fridge to have them at a later time.
That's madness.
It's planning, to be honest.
Andrew, my bathtub has jets in it. That's cool, man. It is cool.
It's good to be on vacation.
Yeah, I know. It's been some time
since... Hey, did you hear about the moon?
Jordan and I discussed this. We said, what are we going to talk about tonight? Because we just wanted to make sure we come on because to be honest, I can tell you right now, we're not going to be on next week Tuesday because of the date. Something is happening. So we'll be off next week Tuesday, so there won't be another Half Place Live, and then we get into the holiday season and it gets a little complicated. So there'll be times it'll be a little bit more sporadic. We'll let you know if we're going to have a live stream, but just know there'll probably be some weeks where we disappear.
Push it a day or two.
So
Joey's gonna live stream installing the third toilet, so make sure you're subscribed.
Could you imagine? What if our
2020?
What if that is the thing that blew up the channel?
That's the content people crave.
If I just do that, just pop a couple drinks, set up some tools, turn on the live stream, and we'll real time install a toilet.
I've had so many thoughts like that. Not like a toilet one specifically, but just abuse the fact that we have a channel and just live stream mundane things. I've been this close to live stream. I'm gonna cook something in the kitchen. I'm gonna live stream it. I'm gonna build this Lego set. I'm gonna live stream it, even though it doesn't really have anything to do with Disney. I always pull back because it's probably boring.
Drunk plumbing, fantastic.
Happy Place Plumbing.
Hmm.
That rolls. That rolls almost better than Explorers.
Well, I don't want to always be plumbing. I'd rather do. I do.
No, just occasional plumbing. We go to Disney parks and we plumb.
We do. You know, like Five Fires recently created like Five Fires Finance. It's like a little Five
Yeah,
Fires
that
offshoot.
who would have done? Who would
Um,
have put that on the trajectory?
point is, well, one, yeah, that's a great idea, Laura. You should start just doing Diet Coke commercials. HBX Happy Place DIY is a good idea. We
I
just
like the alliteration.
Yeah.
HBX, DIY, FTW.
Oh, oh,
Almost made it.
oh.
Almost. But there were no bars.
There were no
So
bars.
that's still a moderate success.
I should have caught it though. How
No, it was
embarrassing.
good. No. This is the best it's been.
Andrew's wearing his HPX shirt tomorrow.
Hey,
I'm excited.
I know where to find him.
Are you finding him?
Well, if he's gonna be riding Tower of Terror around the first hour,
Mhm. Are you going to MGM tomorrow?
am I?
Yeah.
I am actually going to Epcot tomorrow.
Oh.
We're off by a day, but that's where I'll be. If anybody else is gonna be there, I'll be at Epcot. Just getting the lay of the land.
I just stopped. It's like I'll be at Epcot.
It's I like spending time with Francis and Javier last week, who were there on their vacation, and just the occasional time we'll have someone come and visit, and I'll get to hang out with people who are in Disney World on vacation, and how like awesome and special it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's totally special being a pass holder. I don't want to take anything away from it, but it's definitely different. Like your mentality definitely switches in some way. It's not that you don't appreciate things less, but you have a different mindset and you're a little less go when you go to the park. And so, like the old Wisconsin me who's going to Epcot tomorrow would have everything laid out. I would have a plan. I would know exactly what to do. But pass holder me is like, I'm gonna go Epcot. It's gonna be great either way.
See, that's Michelle and I used to only be because it's still like it's not super close like it is for you, so we still have to drive an hour. But yeah, I would. We'd go, but I would have my full. You're right. I'd have the full day plan. Actually, that's a lie. I would just know that I was gonna fast pass or max pass it all day. So that was like my thing.
Yeah. There's good ways to monitor that.
Jenny did see your laundry room on the Javier.
Yeah, we popped it in there.
Laura saying chronicles about the different countries.
That could be interesting. Could be very interesting.
Mm-hmm. You gotta finish. Is there another Disneyland Chronicle coming?
Yeah, I mean, they're coming, but I'm the most distracted person in the world, and my mentality, whether it's correct or not, is focus on what you're currently most excited about. And sometimes an idea will pop in my head, and I just want to attack that. It's so. I know I announced Disneyland Chronicles coming back a little while ago, and it will. It's coming back, but I don't want to put anything.
I think
I don't put anything out there again.
I think you take your time, and when it's ready, it'll be ready. But we have to say hello to SeaWorld, SeaWorld and Legoland fan, Disney Parks 2017. Hello to you and your buddy.
Oh.
Jenny will always be YouTube famous.
It's just a fact.
Ed's got us.
This is sort of, I don't know if it's a pledge, but it's just sort of like a reflex now. Anytime I'm on Haunted Mansion, I have to mention the laundry room. I cannot not mention the laundry room. So
I like how much of a presence it has on the Facebook group too. I feel like we often reference the laundry room.
It's essentially the fourth Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest.
Oh, it's good stuff.
It's great stuff.
So, we got 1 minute left. It's time to say goodbye to everybody.
It's been great checking in with all of you.
Mm-hmm. It has, and we know it's a Monday. We're sorry it's sort of random, but like I said, we kind of wanted to get this out of the way because we'll be Jordan will be out of town. Out of town later tomorrow, and then to be honest, I'm super swamped with a lot of stuff too. So we kind of it'll be tight here, but remember, next week Tuesday is election day. Make sure you vote. It's important. Check that off the list.
Or sometimes you have to press. Sometimes I don't know if they do currently. Sometimes you have to punch
the ticket.
Punch the ticket. Sometimes is there the audible, like the speaker box one?
Thank you, Laura. Also, Ed, I don't want to put too much pressure on Wisconsin just because I don't trust it to make the right decision. But we'll see what happens. I told Michelle we're going to vote, and then we're going to... I mean, I don't know. I sort of want to not watch any results, and then just wake up on Wednesday morning and see what the news says, and then go, okay.
This is
what we're going to do.
The new... Then just count down the days till Christmas.
Andrew wants to know if you're going to any of the other parks.
Yeah, I'm going to be out of town, unfortunately, from tomorrow night. So
that's right, you're traveling.
Pushed it till this. That's why the live stream is tonight.
Mm-hmm. I will do my best not to bump my head. Thank you everyone for your support and concern, and it was fun to hang out tonight and talk. It was good.
It always is.
It always is.
Always is.
Mm-hmm. And with
glad
that,
everyone got the memo.
Yeah, Jordan, thank you for putting that out. With that, we will say good night.
Auf Wiedersehen, as our friends to the east would say.
Oh, thanks, David.
Across the sea.
I didn't even know you were in there. And there's Javier.
There he is.
Thanks, guys.
Teeth clean.
Oh, snap.
Sparkling. There we go. Sparkling teeth. We wouldn't have expected anything less.
Mm-hmm. All right, Happy Place family. We'll see you not next week, but in 2 weeks, maybe? We'll let you know.
In a live capacity.
We'll let you know.
Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
So, 2 weeks. Have fun, Andrew. Enjoy Walt Disney World. We look forward to seeing your content, and it's good to seeing everybody. Oh, and happy Halloween, as Jenny points out.
Happy Halloween.
Mm-hmm. And until next time, we'll see you in the happy place. Oh, good job, Jordan.
That's really fun. What a fun night.
You gotta say it.
What a fun... Oh, bye.